everyone. It's been a little while since we beat Sekiro, and I put out a little poll to see if anybody would be interested in chiming in on what game they would like to see next, and seems to be Dark Souls 1. So that's what we're going to do. This is the remastered version on the PC. I'm not sure what was remastered, I guess just the graphics. Not going to do anything fancy. I'm not going to do any speed runs or optimal runs or anything like that. I haven't played this game in years. So we're just going to do, excuse me, trying to aim for the build I played originally when I played this game, which is a quality build with the Zweihander two-hander weapon, two-handed sword, beast. Obviously, we're not going to go straight into that because we don't have the stats, so we're just going to gradually go into it and then just start smacking fools around. So I'm not going to follow any optimal routes or anything like that. I'm just going to play through the game from memory, essentially, as I played through it before. My last full playthrough. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're just going to jump in and hope you all enjoy, and thanks for tuning in. Let's get on with it. Oh, that music is so nostalgic. Yes, we are here, and we are creating our character. I'm not going to do anything special here. Class, I know most pros go for like the deprived, right? Is that what they do? I don't know. I think I'll just go for maybe the Wanderer. It's got a pretty good spread, pretty low level, so you can control more of your stats. What's my cat doing? I'm bumping everything. I usually go Knight, I think. Just adjust my microphone a little bit. Knight's pretty cool. Iconic look. Warrior. Knight. Let's go Wanderer. This guy's got even strength and dex, but we'll go Wanderer. Why not? Let's give it a try. Gift. Tiny Being's Ring gives you a tiny bit of health. Master Key gives you, well, a Master Key. Duh. But it lets you open doors and passageways that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get to that early in the game. Allows you to skip a bunch of shit. I don't even remember which doors or what you can skip. But let's grab it anyway. Physique. I'm gonna go for how I look in real life. Very slim. You can tell I'm very slim, can't you? Yeah. Let's just go for a large. Why not? Face. This guy looks pretty happy to be here. Let's choose him. Excuse me. Here. I've always kind of liked the Vegeta here. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. The Vegeta here is pretty good. Ponytail's interesting. Wild is good. It's the Aragorn. Semi-long, curly, boobed. Let's do the Vegeta. Sure. Color? Well, I like red hair. Let's do that. That's fine. We're not going to look at his face anyway. Let's get in. Here's the intro.
In the age of ancients,
Might have to mute that big throat clearer.
the world was unformed, shrouded by fog.
It was a vape sesh.
A land of grey crags.
I don't even vape.
Arch trees and everlasting dragons.
Used to smoke though. Until I started looking like that dude, so I had to quit.
But then there was fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
And with fire came disparity.
Arity.
Heat and cold.
Cold.
Life
Oh.
and death.
Oh.
And of course, light and dark.
Souls, TM. Whoa, you can almost feel that through the screen.
From the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Oh.
Nito, the
Hairy boy.
first of the dead.
How can he be the first of the dead? What even killed him?
The witch
Know what I'm saying?
of Izalith and her daughters of chaos.
It's a tall lady.
Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Oh yes. I'm sure we won't meet them in this game.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
The third of what? Who? I guess she was right.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
He's got two mouths.
Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms.
What were they burning though?
Unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own.
Naked Drake.
Dragons were no more.
That's a big pile of dragon corpses.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
Oh, it looks lovely.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Oh, bummer.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
That's why I didn't choose a knight. That's him.
Amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
That's the curse. Almost looks like letters around the edges. I wonder if anybody's ever like translated it. Covered as gold serpent, ring the serpent. Oh, never mind. I tried. So I got a little bit of a cough today,
Yes,
apparently.
Indeed.
Yes,
The
indeed.
dark sign brands the undead.
Like this poor fellow here.
And in this land,
Sounds like a train. That's him.
the undead are corralled and led to the north.
What's with the North? The North always sucks in fantasy.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So because I've got the little cursed circle sign on me, the dark sign, I've been chucked in the slammer. That sucks. That's profiling, man. Hey, that's not what I look like. That's what I look. That's me. Could have just thrown the item down. You didn't have to throw a whole corpse, but whatever. Mr. Dramatic over here. That sound of flies? Never noticed that before. Okay, here we go. This is us. What have we got in our inventory? We've got a broken sword. Got our Wanderer set. There's only 2 ring slots on Dark Souls 1 as opposed to the multiple in the other games. This is the Dark Sign. This is our curse. You can use it once. Basically takes all your souls and returns you to the bonfire if you're stuck. Takes your humanity too. We're not going to engage in any multiplayer stuff. I'm sure it's dead, but yeah. So, our mysterious benefactor gave us a key out of our cell. Not into other cells. So I hope this game's not too dark for the viewer. These little signs are a mainstay in the Soul series. In this case, they're just tutorials, but we're not going to kill him. He ain't bothering nobody. He'll just come back to life anyway. Oh, that's a big beefy bastard. I'm sure we won't have to worry about him. There's a corpse smashed right through the spar here. These bars. Yeah, those signs can also be ways for players to communicate with each other, just like in Elden Ring, for example. Jeez, he looks ominous, doesn't he?
Are you looking for your precious? Oh, the precious isn't here.
I have a feeling this is too dark, ironically. Let's turn up the brightness a little bit, just for a better viewing experience on your guys' end. Okay, that's better. So this is the Undead Asylum. This is the tutorial area. Here's the good old bonfires. Same as the other games, just like Sekiro, just like Elden Ring. You rest, you refill your health, and all the enemies in the area respawn. Alright, alright. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous, meow. Just in case, though. Oh, there he is! Yoink! Anticlimactic. Now, a lot of players first time playing that might think you have to fight that guy, but nope, you just run through the door. You can, of course, try to fight him. If you want to challenge yourself. Hey! Ow. Son of a bitch. We got our shield. Should probably equip it, right? What am I doing? It's meant to go here. Alright. Super slow arrows. Come here, you bastard! Oh no. Alright, you wait. Alright. Got a proper sword now. An unbroken sword. Now, there are no fancy weapon arts or special skills in this game. You got light attack and heavy attack. That's it. Of course, they change depending if you're running, jumping, sidestepping, backstepping, different parts of your combos, things like that. So that's my normal combo. Down diagonal and horizontal slash. But if I step backwards, oh, running slash. If I'm running, oh, another running slash. If I roll, spinny slash. And then we've got the heavy attacks. Cool. Alright, we don't have to go too far into that. It's the same shit as always. Can't go up there. This is a dead end. I'm kind of watching the boxing at the same time on my phone on mute, so if I stop moving and stop talking, it's because I got drawn into the action. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I don't remember some of the traps in this game just to get damage, just for drama, so I will be avoiding things that I remember, like this. Oh. Rolly ball! I don't know what happens if people don't check in here. I guess they have to, right? Because this guy's here.
Oh, you.
Fell through the ceiling.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
I mean,
For, I'm afraid.
I'm hollowing.
Soon, then lose my sanity.
That
I
sucks,
wish
man.
to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Nah, see ya. Of course I'm going to.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask.
Good old
My
Estus.
undead favorite.
The refilling, healing, gourd. Start with a lot of charges in this game compared to
and this.
Dark Souls 2. Ah, that's why you have to talk to him.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
You couldn't anyway.
Now I would hate to harm you after...
He won't die in front of you, I don't think. But if you listen closely... There we go. He dead now. I don't remember if you log out and log back in, is there an item there? That happens in this game sometimes. It's down here. Alright, that's a shortcut back to the bonfire. Classic Dark Souls level design. And that's a big thing that put this game on the map. Was the level design. All the shortcuts, the passages that lead back to each other and take you back to the bonfires and things like that. It's something that was kind of missing in Dark Souls 2. Oh shit. I mean, it's in Dark Souls 2, it's just not as good. Can I parry? Are these guys stuck? Ow. Let's try parry, shall we? Whoa, calm down, buddy. So if you parry at the right time, you get a critical hit. Let's try. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, do a normal attack. There we go. Get off my sword. Now, unlike Sekiro and Lies of P, which I've just beaten, there's no parrying, like proper parrying in this game. There's dodge rolling. So for a split second during your dodge roll, you need 9 key for that, I think. You're basically immune to damage and being hit. So if you time your dodge properly, you can avoid everything. Or you can just get a big ass shield and block everything. Or you can be a pro and try and parry things. So those are your basically your 3 defensive options apart from just being far away. Oh, low again. Yep, good old jumping attack does a solid third of his health. Oh no. Whoa. You can two-hand your weapons, which I'm going to do, because it does way more damage. Ouch. I didn't save enough stamina for that dodge, that was foolish. Whoa! Drink, drink, drink! Is he gonna do an explosion? I can't remember. There's an enemy in Elden Ring that is very similar to this guy, which is the Erd Tree dudes, I think. And you're dead. Blah. Celebratory drink. Big Pilgrim's Key. I'm a big fella. Alright, and that's pretty much the Undead Asylum. Well, the first part anyway. You come back here later in the game. I don't remember if there's anything in these jars. I'm not breaking all those though. I'm going to try to stick to 30-minute videos for this playthrough. But knowing me, that'll go out the window pretty quick. Because I can't always time the drama with a 30-minute endpoint. Alright, well I guess we're screwed. Can't go any further. Oh, I guess we'll just jump. But wait! I wonder whose gravestone that is.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Dang! Dodge roll! Oh.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
Me a
To the
pilgrim!
land of the ancient lords.
The cunts, basically. They put me in prison.
Lordran.
That was a long day at the office, naming that place. Oh, what should we call it? Well, we're a bunch of lords, and we run the place. Well, we ran the place before it turned to shit. So Lordran? Genius. Clock off early. Oh, my knees. That shield's just floating on my back. Oh, that music's so good. This is the famous Firelink Shrine. This will be our hub for most of the game. Humanities! Huge manatees! So yeah, you keep coming back to this. This place leads to a lot of places in the game. And you will keep returning here and opening new pathways. I'm pretty sure there's a couple items around here. I remember this one. I remember this passage because I kept missing it in my first playthrough, and then I played again later on. I was like, has this always been here? And there's a couple of NPCs. There's one guy here, I think. What's this? Gesture. Before we talk to you, what's up here? Oh, isn't this the elevator? Yeah, I'm sure this is an elevator. Yeah, that goes to the parish, I believe. What's up here? Ooh. These generic souls you find, they just give you souls, bottom right, which you can use as a currency or to level up your character. So top left, we've got our health in red, stamina in green, and the zeros represent your humanity. So, I am currently in a state called hollowed. See how I'm all rotten and shit? Gross. Nobody loves me. So, if I use a humanity, which is this... Voila! Okay, not voila yet, but now we've got one humanity up top left. We'll get back to that in a moment.
I believe we are not acquainted.
No.
Of Thurland. Have you business with us?
I don't know.
I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
You got a pretty spiky ball there. Got anything else to say?
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance.
I'm actually closer than
I
before.
want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this.
Is it because I
As
smell?
a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway.
Here.
So what if I were to teach you some miracles?
He's a chunky
Would
fellow,
that
isn't he?
Please you?
Yeah, sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Shall we join this covenant? Why not? I don't think we even have a covenant. I don't think it's going to matter much anyway. We're not going for miracles very much, if at all.
Now let me share my...
There's sorcery, which is basically arcane magic. Miracles, which is basically holy magic. And pyromancy, which is of course fire magic. But I'm not going to do any of those. Though it can be helpful to buy the basic heal. But you need 12 faith to use that heal.
My companions are Milady and her young knights.
Yeah.
She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Mm.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you.
Wow.
But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Okay.
Very well. I can surely tell you.
Showing faith means giving him money. I get it. Very meta.
Are given a mission.
If you want to get closer to God, you got to give money to the church.
Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers.
Bitch, I already got powers.
Very well.
Okay, he's finally run out of things to say. Basic rule of thumb in these games is if you meet somebody, keep talking to them until they repeat themselves. Because you can unlock quests and get items, yada yada yada. This is our main bonfire. Now, you can level up individual bonfires by kindling them. You have to use humanity to do so. I'm in the way of White Covenant, that's the one I just joined. So you can level up using souls, which I'll do in a moment. So you can kindle bonfires to level them up, and the higher you level them, what does it do? I can't remember. I think it increases your Estus flask charges when you rest there. I'm not sure. But here's another way to use your humanity. I can get rid of my rotten face. There we go. There's a pretty boy. Hey, there's our red-headed Vegeta. Alright, so that's now I'm a human state. Hey. And now we're going to level up. We've got 1984 souls. Let's get our strength up to where our dex is. I want to get strength higher so I can use the weapon I'm going for. We got 10 Estus flask. So this bonfire... Actually... I'm going to use another humanity. Oh! Those are basically remnants of people's souls. Oh, I need the secret rite of kindling. Shit. Yeah, I've forgotten a lot of stuff about this game.
Well, what
Here's the crestfallen knight. He's a depressed, sarcastic prick. And he's in a few of these games.
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead.
Good coffee.
But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you act.
He's basically depressed. He's lost hope.
2 bells of awakening.
Ooh!
One is above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right?
Pretty straightforward.
Go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? What? Oh, that's all we need. Another.
I might just start skipping some of these sentences because these guys talk really slow.
Is up above in the undead church.
Alright, broken left.
Climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead, but the
Righty-ho.
bell is back down below the undead.
Oh!
Within the plague-infested Blight Town.
Oh.
But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
So he's undead as well.
Bloody hell, what is it now?
Oh jeez, what else are you doing? You got nothing else to do?
Questions.
Any more?
What? I'm not up for chat.
Okay, he's repeating himself. So, where do we go first? Now down here is an horrible place called New Londor, I believe. She cannot speak. Oh, she reinforces your Estus flasks. Firekeeper soul required 8. So she can't speak. She can't or she won't. Doesn't matter. Yeah, if you go down here, you get to the New Londo ruins, I think, which is not where we want to go. The views in this game are awesome because most of the places you can see in the distance, well, some of them, are places you can actually go. Like, that shithole down there is probably the Berg and part of the depths, which we're going to end up in, unfortunately. I remember the first time I played this game, I didn't know which way the right way was to go, and I ended up going this way. Cool statue here with an open chest. Now this is not necessarily the wrong way to go, but this is definitely the more challenging way to go. So, what's down here? Anybody like Ray Harryhausen? Jason and the Argonauts? You'll see what I mean if you do. These skeletons are so cool. Like, the animations are just like Ray Harryhausen's style of animation. If you don't know what I mean, look up the skeleton fight in Jason and the Argonauts. It's great. In fact, watch the whole movie. It's great. But we're here for a different reason. Now, you can go down there into the catacombs, which is another way to go through the game, but I'm here for this. Zweiander! Whoa, that's a big skeleton! Run away! Oh, he shakes the ground. What have we got here? Winged spear, cool. Ah, another big skeleton! I want the items. How did I miss this? I just ran this way. Jesus! Holy shit, there's a whole army after me. Oh no. Oh, look how much damage that did! There's a giant bird. Hey bird, you want to give me a hand? Fly me away. Please. I don't know how far these guys chase me, but I hear a lot of feet behind me. Come on, boys. Oh shit, they're still coming. Fat bottom bitch! Help me! Use your miracles. They're undead. Are they stopped? Alright, I think they've stopped. Cool, that'll reset them to their original positions anyway. So, where are we going? We're going up now. To the Undead Berg. But, before we do that, that's pretty much half an hour. Wow, look at me, making time. So that's the first part of the series. We got our weapon. Can't use it, right? No. We need 24 strength to use that. That's actually not that far away. We did get a wing spear. Need 15 dex and 13 strength to use that. But we're going to go for this bad boy. This thing scales really well with strength to begin. Well, averagely well with strength and a little bit with dex, C and D there. But I think as you level it up, and you can turn it into a excuse me, more of a quality build, which means it scales with strength and dex really well together. I'm going to make it into a lightning Zweihander later in the game because I remember that being awesome. But this is what it looks like. Huge two-handed sword. Most of these weapons are based on real weapons. I think this was a big weapon from Europe, maybe Germany, as the name sounds quite German. But it was intended to be used with two hands, I think, or even two people. I think it was used to cleave out the legs of poor old horsies on a charge. I can't do much with it. Ugh. I can't even use its moveset. But once we get enough strength, we'll be able to. So, looking forward to wielding this bad boy with some proficiency. We are gonna pancake some fools. But for now, back to our scimitar. Not a bad weapon. It's pretty good. But yeah, that's the first video. Hope that went well. Hope I actually recorded. That would suck. That'd be a demotivator. Oh, there's an ant on my hand. But till next time, hope to get these videos out in a pretty good pace so you're not left waiting weeks for the next one. And yeah, drop some comments, like and subscribe, all that stuff if you think it's worthy of that. Up to you, of course, I don't mind. But we'll see you next time. Bye!